चलिए बात करते हैं इन्वायरमेंटल लेजिस्लेशन के बारे में। तो उसका क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है, ड्यूरिंग द EIA प्रोसेस अंडर इंडियाज EIA नोटिफिकेशन 2006 पब्लिक कंसल्टेशन इज मस्ट फॉर all A category projects, all B category projects, all A category projects except for a few exceptional one, all A and B1 category project except for new exceptional ones। तो इसमें डी ऑप्शन होगा इसके अंदर, ऑल A and B1 category project except for a few exceptional one। Under the current EIA notification, which category of project is not required conducting an EIA study? That is B2 project. Which of following, which category of the project does not require environmental impact assessment in accordance with Indian EIA notification? Not required in accordance, इसमें आएगा कैटेगरी B2 प्रोजेक्ट। According to EIA notification 2006, all project activities are broadly categorized into two categories: project category A and category B. All projects are or activities include as a category A required prior environmental clearance from the central government in Ministry of Environment and Forest MOEF on recommendations of an expert appraisal committee EAC to be constituent by central government. All project or activities include as category B required prior environmental clearance from the state, union territory environmental impact assessment authority या SEIAA। The project require an environmental impact assessment report shall be termed as category B1। The project which do not require any environmental impact assessment report shall be termed as category B2। Which of following sequence of the stage, which of following correct sequence of stage for environment clearance process for a new project: screening, scoping, public consultations and appraisals। Arrange the step of EIA in correct order: environment statement reports, alternatives, screenings, mitigation risk to deal with the uncertainty and scopings। तो इसका आंसर होगा 5 नंबर पे पहला आएगा स्कोपिंग, उसके बाद में मिटिगेटिंग रिस्क डील विद द अनसर्टेनिटीज़, उसके बाद में ये आएगा इन्वायरमेंट स्टेटमेंट रिपोर्ट्स, अल्टरनेटिव्स, उसके बाद में आएगा नहीं गलत हो गया है। ठीक है, तो अरेंजमेंट स्टेप ऑफ EIA करेक्ट ऑर्डर, EIA इन करेक्ट ऑर्डर की बात करते हैं तो इसमें आ जाएगा सबसे पहले आपके पास में आएगा सबसे पहले आएगा स्क्रीनिंग, इसके बाद आएगा स्कोपिंग, फिर उसके बाद स्क्रीनिंग के बाद में स्कोपिंग से आएगा यार, ये दे रखा आंसर, यहाँ पढ़ लेते हैं। पहले आएगा स्क्रीनिंग, फिर आएगा स्कोपिंग, फिर आएगा कंट्रोल ऑफ द बेसलाइन डेटा, इम्पैक्ट एनालिसिस एंड इम्पैक्ट मिटिगेशन एंड मैनेजमेंट, पब्लिक हियरिंग, EIA रिपोर्ट, रिव्यू एंड डिसीजन मेकिंग एंड इशू इन्वायरमेंटल क्लियरेंस। ठीक है, तो ये करेक्ट ऑर्डर है इसके। अरेंजमेंट ऑफ फॉलोइंग फंक्शन एसोसिएट विद EIA प्रोसेस इन सिक्वेंशियल ऑर्डर। तो सबसे पहले इसमें आएगा स्कोपिंग, उसके बाद में आएगा आइडेंटिफिकेशन, उसके बाद में आएगा प्रिडिक्शन, इसके बाद में आएगा इम्पैक्ट इवेलुएशन एनालिसिस। तो आपको ये याद रखना पड़ेगा, ये जो करेक्ट ऑर्डर है इनकी सारे क्वेश्चन एक, विच ऑफ फॉलोइंग इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ EIA प्रोसेस। मॉनिटरिंग नहीं होगी, लीगल एक्शन, बेसलाइन मेजरमेंट, स्क्रीनिंग, बेसलाइन मेजरमेंट, लीगल एक्शन एंड मॉनिटरिंग। तो इसमें ये लीगल एक्शन नहीं आएगा। नेक्स्ट चलते हैं। विद रेफरेंस टू द नेशनल ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल एक्ट 2010, विच ऑफ फॉलोइंग लेजिस्लेशन इज डज नॉट कम अंडर द jurisdictions of the National Green Tribunal India? Biological Diversity Act 2002, Forest Right Act 2006, Forest Conservation Act 1980 and Environmental Protection Act 1986। दैट इज फॉरेस्ट एक्ट, ये नहीं आएगा इसके अंदर, NGT के अंदर। With reference to the National Green Tribunal Act 2010, which of following legislation does not comes under the jurisdictions of the National Green Tribunal in India? That is Forest Right Act, ये नहीं आएगा इसके अंदर। अब बात पढ़ते हैं द नेशनल ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल एंड डिटरमाइन विच एक्ट फॉल अंडर इट्स प्रेव्यू। फर्स्ट आता है NGT jurisdiction. The NGT has been established to address environmental matter and dispute related to environment protection. Its jurisdiction cover all civil cases where a substantial question relating to the environmental is involved. This include enforcement of legal right related to the environment. Second आता है act falling under NGT jurisdictions. The NGT has jurisdictions over case arising from the implementations of the following enactment as specified in Schedule 1 of the NGT Act. अब कौन कौन से आते हैं इसके अंदर? इसके अंदर आते हैं द वाटर प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल ऑफ पोल्यूशन एक्ट 1974, द वाटर प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल पोल्यूशन केसेस एक्ट 1977, द फॉरेस्ट एक्ट या कंजर्वेशन एक्ट 1980, द एयर प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल पोल्यूशन एक्ट 1981, द इन्वायरमेंट प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 1986, द पब्लिक लायबिलिटी इंश्योरेंस एक्ट 1991, द बायोलॉजिकल डाइवर्सिटी एक्ट 2002। ठीक है, ये सारे एक्ट है जो NGT के अंदर आते हैं। Act not under NGT jurisdictions. The Forest Right Act is also known as Scheduled Tribe and other traditional forest dwellers. Recognitions of Forest Right 2006 is not specially listed in the Schedule 1 of the NGT Act. Therefore, cases related to the Forest Right Act do not fall directly under the jurisdictions of the NGT. When was the Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act enacted by the Indian Parliament? This is the 1981. When was the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act enacted by the Indian Parliament? Is 1981. Air Pollution Control Act in India was enacted in Air Pollution Act is 1981. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 is the primary legislation in India aimed at preventing, controlling and abating air pollution. It was enacted 29th March 1981 by Parliament of India. The National Green Tribunal set up to deal with the expeditious disposals of cases related to the environmental protection was set up under the 11th 5-year plans. The National Green Tribunal setup deals with the expeditious disposals of the case relating to environmental protection was set up under the 11th 5-year plan. 11th प्लान 2007 से लेके 2012 के बीच में हुआ. इट वाज इन अ पीरियडिक ऑफ मोहम्मद मनमोहन सिंह. It was in the period of Manmohan Singh as a PM. National Green Tribunal established on 18 अक्टूबर 2010 अंडर एक्ट नेशनल ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल एक्ट 2010. इसका जो एम था वो था इफेक्टिव एंड expeditious disposals of the cases with respect to the natural resources, conservation of the forest and environmental protection, and enforcement of any legal right with respect to the environment, giving relief and compensation for the damage to person and property and matters connected. Principal place of sitting in New Delhi and other place of sitting Kolkata, Bhopal, Chennai and Pune. First notification of EIA with EMP in India was initiated 27 जनवरी 1994. In which year of EIA notification was published for the first time in India is 1994. The government of India laid down the list of the development project which need EIA clearance. The bid notifications of the 27 जनवरी 1994. The first notification for environmental impact assessment EIA process in India which made environment clearance EC mandatory for the new project and expansion and modernization of the existing ones was initiated on 27 January 1994. This notification issued under the Environmental Protection Act 1986 listed 29 categories of project required in a EIA before establishment. Water prevention and Control Act come in which year? 1974. Water Prevention and Control of Air Pollution Act come in which year? 1974. The Water Prevention and Control of the Pollution Act 1994. The Government of India has passed the Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1974 to safeguard our water resources. Human beings have the abusing the water bodies around the world by disposal into them all kinds of the waste due to which water bodies are getting polluted. The main aim act was to maintain clearance the water bodies. Indian Forest Act 1927, Wildlife Conservation Act 1972, Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1974, Forest Conservation Act 1980. 1980. Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act is 1981 and Environmental Protection Act 1986 and Noise Pollution Control Act 2000 and Biological Diversity Act is 2002. Which of following is not types of environmental impact assessment? Risk management, risk assessment, public consultations, प्रोजेक्ट इवेलुएशन, पॉलिसी असेसमेंट. तो इनमें आएगा पॉलिसी असेसमेंट, इनमें से ये नहीं होगा. बाकी रिस्क असेसमेंट होगा, पब्लिक कंसल्टेशंस होगा, प्रोजेक्ट इवेलुएशन होगा. फॉलोइंग्स आर द टाइप्स ऑफ इन्वायरमेंटल इम्पैक्ट assessment. Risk assessment, this is a key components of an EIA where potential environment risk from a project are identified, assessed and mitigated. Public consultations, engaging with the local community to gather their feedback and consent regarding the proposal of project and crucial part of EIA process. Project evaluation, evaluating the environmental impact of the project throughout the development of the after completion of area standard practice within EIA framework. The Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change MOEF and CC has published the Draft Environmental Impact Assessment EIA notification of 2020 with intentions of the replacing of the existing EIA notification 2006 under the Environment Protection Act 1986. Which of following are the key changes from the existing regulation? Removal of the several activities from the preview of the public consultations. A list of projects has been included category of B2 and expressed extremely from the requirement of an EIA. दोनों आएगा वन और सेकंड, फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has published the Draft Environmental Impact Assessment Notification 2020 with intention of the replacing the existing EIA notification 2006 under the Environmental Protection Act 1986. Which of following are the key change from the existing regulations? Removal of the several activities from the preview of the public consultation. A list of projects has been included under category B, expressively exempt from the requirement of an EIA. According to EIA notification 2006, all projects and activities are broadly categorized into two categories, category A and category B. All project activities include as a category A required prior environmental clearance from the central government of Ministry of Environment and Forest on the recommendations of the Expert Appraisal Committee EAC to the constituent by the central government. All projects or activity include as a category B required prior environmental clearance from the state, union, territory and environment impact assessment authority. The all project or activities included as category B required prior environmental clearance from the state, union, territory environmental impact assessment authority. The project require an environmental impact assessment report shall be termed as category B1. The project requiring an environmental impact assessment report shall be termed category B1. The project which do not require an environmental impact assessment report shall be termed category B2. The National Environmental Policy Act NPA 1969 of USA become effective on 1 January 1970. The National Environmental Policy Act 1969 NEPA is a United States environmental law. NEPA was one of the first law ever written that establishing the broad national framework for protecting our environment. It promote establishing of the President's Councils of Environmental Quality CEO, Council of Environment Quality. The law was enacted on January 1970. NPA's basic policies ensure that all branches of the government gives proper considerations to the environment prior to the undertaking any major federal action of significantly affect the environment. The United Nations Conference on the Human Environment was held in Stockholm in which of following years? 1990-72. The 1990-72 United Nations Conference on the Human Environment in Stockholm was the first world conference to make environment in major issues. The full form of MOEFCCE, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Condition and Climate Change आएगा इसमें. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is the nodal agency in the administrative structure of central government for the planning, promotion, coordination and overseeing the implementation of India's environmental and forest policies and programs. In the habitat-based methods of biological impact assessment, considering HUVs, habitat unit value, the impact is equal to here HUV WP with project HUV and HUV WOP without project HUV. तो इसमें आएगा HUV without project minus HUB without project HUB. Habitated Evaluation Process HEP, developed by the US Fish and Wildlife Service and widely referenced in Environmental Impact Assessment EIA. HEP used habitat unit value to qualify the quality and quantity of habitats. The impacts of a project measured as a difference in habitat values and without projected. The impact AHUB is equals to HUB minus HU. Habitat unit values with project, habitat values without project. So with project minus without project. Under the current EIA notification, which is the fourth stage in the process of the granting environmental clearance for the new project, that is appraisal. Under the current EIA notification, which is fourth stage in process of granting environmental clearance, appraisal state. Appraisal means the detailed security by the expert appraisal committee or state level expert appraisal committee of the applications and other documents submitted by the applicant for grant the environment clearance. Under the current EIA notification, which is the fourth stage in process of granting environmental clearance for the new project, appraisal. In HEP, Habitat Evaluation Procedure, the HSI Habitat Sustainability Index will be equal to HSI steady area habitat condition divided by optimum habitat condition. In habitat evaluation process HEP, the habitat sustainability index index is expressed as the ratio of the habitat conditions for the steady area to the optimum habitat condition, meaning HSI steady area habitat condition, optimum habitat condition. This ratio is normalized to value between 0 to 1, where 1 represents optimal habitat condition, 0 represents the completely unsuitable condition for the targeted species. The Leopold matrix itself specified actions and environmental items, that is C 190. The Leopold matrix list. The Leopold matrix is associated with environmental impact assessment method. It procedure for the evaluations of the effect or impact or a proposed development on the environment. The Leopold matrix is listed approximately 100 specified action project activities on the axis and around 90 environmental item on the other axis. Any project or activity specified in category B will be treated as category A if it is located in whole or in part of 10 km from the boundary of the certain area. Which of following is not one of these areas? Intercity boundaries. Any project or activity specified in category B will be treated as a category A if it is located in whole or in part within 10 km from the boundary of the certain area. Which of following is not one of these areas? Intercity boundaries. According to the regulation, if project is located within 10 kilometers of a critical polluted area, the international boundaries or protected area notified under Wildlife Act, it will be treated as category A project, requiring a more stringent assessment process. A city boundary is not considered one of these area and triggers this elevations in the classification. Validity of environmental clearance for mining project remaining maximum, that is B. Validity of environmental clearance for mining project remain for maximum 30. The validity of environmental clearance is River Valley project for 10 years, mining is 30 years and other project activities is 5 years. As per EIA notification 2006, the validity of EC for the River Valley project remain 10 years. The validity environmental clearance EC, the River Valley project 10 ईयर के लिए, माइनिंग 30 ईयर के लिए एंड अदर प्रोजेक्ट एक्टिविटीज़ 5 ईयर के लिए होती हैं. EIA notification 2006 validity of EC for the River Valley project. Environment clearance project for the 10 year for the Valley projects. Valley project कितने लिए 10 year River Valley project. Expert Appraisal Committee EAC and State Expert Appraisal Committee SEAC are constituted by the MOEF and CC for recommending the issuing of EC for projects. Which category of projects are considered by EAC for recommending issues of EC? A category project. Project category A. These are the large, complex projects with significant potential environmental impact. The Expert Appraisal Committee EAC at the national level review these projects and recommended their environmental clearance EC to Ministry of Environmental, Forest and Climate Changes. What could comprise an environmental impact statement under the current EIA notification? What could comprise an environmental impact statement? A report of description project detail, a report of description of the site condition, a report of environmental impact assessment, a report description baseline data sites. EIA involve, इसमें कोई आंसर नहीं दे रखा सही. EIA involves in the step of mentioned below. Screening. The project plan is screened for the scale of investment, location and types of development, and if the project needs statutory clearance. Scoping. The project potential impact, zone of impact and mitigation possibility and need for the monitoring. Collection of baseline data. Baseline data is environmental status for the study. Impact predictions. Positive and negative, reversible and irreversible, temporary and permanent impact need to be predicted with presupposes a good understandings of the project by assessment agencies. Mitigation measure and EIA report. The EIA report should include the action and step of the preventing, minimizing or bypassing the impacts or else the level of compensation for the probable environment damage or losses. Public hearing. On completion of the EIA report, the public environment group living close to the project site may be informed and consulted. Decision making. Impact assessment authority along with expert consult project in charge and along with the consultant take final decision. Keep in mind EIA and EMF environmental management plan. Monitoring and implementations of the environmental management plan. The various phase of the implementation projects are monitored. Assessment of alternatives and delineations of mitigations and measure and environmental impact assessments. Report. For every project, possible alternatives should be identified and environmental attributes compared. Alternative should cover both project location and process technologies. Once alternatives have been reviewed, a mitigation plan should be drawn up for the selected option and is supplemented with an environmental management plan. To guide the proponent toward the environmental improvement. Risk assessment की बात करें तो inventory analysis and hazard probability and index also from the part of EIA procedures. Note as per the board answers C but all options are correct. इसमें C आंसर दिया था पर सारे आंसर ही करेक्ट है इसमें. Which of following authorities authority for notifying the EIA notification in India? The Union Ministry of Environmental and Forest notify the EIA notification in September 2006 after putting up the draft notification for the public comment for a year. It is competent authority for notifying the EIA notification in India. According to the current EIA notification in India, how many states are involved in granting the environmental clearance? 4. Environmental Impact Assessment (EIA). EIA is a systematic process used to evaluate the potential of environment, social, and economic impacts of a proposed project before it allowed to proceed. Methodology of environmental impact assessment. The following steps are taken into the overall assessment: identification, data collection, prediction and assessment. ये 4 steps ली जाती हैं. In environmental impact assessment, the full form of CEQ, Council of Environmental Quality. Council of Environmental Quality. The Council on Environmental Quality (CEQ) is a U.S. government agency responsible for the overseeing the implementation of the National Environmental Policy Act (NPA). Which of following is nodal agency is the country for the United Nations Environment Programs? Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. Ministry of Environment and Forest Climate Change Model Ministry dealing with the India's engagement with the UNEP. The United Nations Environment Programme is responsible for the coordinating response to the environmental issue within the United Nations system. It was established by the Maurice Strong. It is first director after the United Nations Conference on the Human Environmental in Stockholm in 1972. The United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP) is the leading global environment authority that sets global environmental agenda and promotes the coherent implementations of the environmental dimensions of the sustainable development within the United Nations system, and serve as an authority advocate for the global environment. What is the technical terms for combating adverse impact of the project? That is mitigation. Mitigation measure must be defined where adverse impact are identified for the certain social group, particularly with regard to the national or international norms, especially in the area of settlement, impact on the indigenous people, large scale unemployment, and so on. As per EIA notification 2006, the full form of the SEAC, State Level Environmental Appraisal Committee. State Level Environmental Appraisal Committee. According to the EIA notification 2000, SEA mentioned the State Level Expert Appraisal Committee, while State Environment Affairs Council might seems like a logical options of the official notification clearly define it is State Level Environmental Appraisal Committee. What is the process of the scrutiny by the competent authority appointed under the current EIA notifications of the applications and other documents submitted by the applicant for the grant environmental clearance is called appraisal. Appraisal means the detailed scrutiny by the expert appraisal committee or the state level expert appraisal committee of the application and other documents like the final EIA report, outcome of the public consultations including public hearing and proceeding the submitted by the applicant to the regulatory authority. Next video में बढ़ाएंगे. Which of following statements are the correct regarding to National Green Tribunal? First, the chairperson of the NGT is a retired judge of the Supreme Court and headquartered in New Delhi. NGT Act 2010 drew inspirations from the India's constituent provision Article 21 protection of life and personal liberty, which assures citizens of the right to health of environment. NGT is the mandated for the MAC and aware for the disposal applications of the appraisal final within 3 months of the filing same. First and second correct statement. The National Tribunal the National Green Tribunal Act 2010 was enacted in consonance with the right to a health environmental construed as a part of the right to life under Article 21. It draws the inspirations from the India's constitutional provisional of Constitutions of India Part 3rd. Article 21 Protection of the life personal liberty which assures citizen India to right to health environment. The Legislation Act of Parliament defines the National Green Tribunal Act 2000 follow. In Act provide for establishment of the National Green Tribunal for the effect and expeditious disposal of cases related to environmental protection and conservation of forest and other natural resources, including the enforcement of the any legal right relating to the environment and giving relief and compensations for the damage to a person and property for matter connected therewith the incidental thereto. The tribunal is mandated to make and endeavor for disposal of the application or appeals finally within the 6 months of the filing of the same. The chairperson of NGT is retired judge of the Supreme Court headquarters New Delhi. On 18 October 2010, Justice Lokeshwar Singh Patna became the first chairman. The public hearing is required for the all project, all new project, all expansion project, all new project. Public hearing are mandatory for required for a range of project have been specified in the EIA notification 2006, which is issued under the provisions of the Environmental Protection Act 1986. The most project where sustainable investment or land requirement is involved required public hearing. This include mining project, power project, and distillery project, metal industry, ET of the debt, etc. and that.